Raindrops keep falling on my head. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 881 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story, because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. This message is dedicated to the indefatigable Jamie Smith. The story behind Burt Bacharach's Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head, which he composed with lyrics by Hal David, is it was written specifically for the 1969 Western film Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. There's a lighthearted romantic bicycle riding scene in the movie, and the raindrops serve as a metaphor for life's inevitable troubles and setbacks. The song says, quote, "Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But the one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me," end quote. Obstacles are inevitable. They stop a lot of people. They defeat plans, but they are inevitable. Raindrops will keep falling. So it's good to anticipate them. I've mentioned psychologist Gabrielle Oettingen's WOOP process before, way back in message 327. WOOP, W-O-O-P, is an acronym that stands for Wish Outcome Obstacle Plan. W is wish. You identify a desirable but achievable goal. The first O is outcome. It's visualizing the best possible outcome. I create a positive mental image of that and see what it looks like. Then this is the most important part. The second O in WOOP is obstacle. You've got to identify a significant internal or external obstacle that might prevent you from reaching that goal. And then P is plan. You create an if-then plan to address the obstacle. So it's positive thinking, but also mixing in some negative thinking and then coming up with a plan to overcome that obstacle. And plans don't have to be complicated. Maybe you've heard the story before of Mr. Diamato's visit to the doctor. He went every year on his birthday. The doctor warmly greeted him and then did his checkup. And he asked, "How old are you this year, Mr. Diamato?" He proudly said, 89 years old. The doctor said, "Wow, that's great. You're in great shape, better than last year. What's your secret?" Mr. Diamato simply stated, "I walk 5 miles every day." "Every day?" the doctor asked. "Yes, every day," Mr. Diamato shared. "That's great. Well done. What do you do when it rains?" the doctor asked. Mr. Diamato looked at him with a bit of confusion on his face. "I put on a raincoat." I put on a raincoat. The better story to tell yourself is, I whoop my days, anticipating my wishes, outcomes, obstacles, and plans. If it rains on you, metaphorically speaking, have you grabbed your raincoat out of the closet? Obstacles are inevitable. Have a plan. Tell me a story of how you anticipate and overcome obstacles to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. Send a text to someone right now and ask them, how do you handle this obstacle? Whatever your obstacle is that you're facing right now. Follow or subscribe to these messages wherever you're listening or reading. You could download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.